Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Chris Good.
Independence Day, not the movie with Will Smith, July 4th, 1776, the most important day in American history. We all enjoy picnics and boom, shooting off fireworks, but sometimes I think we forget the importance behind July 4th, freedom, and freedom is not free. My family has a long, distinguished military history. My father, a lieutenant colonel, my grandfather, World War II staff sergeant. Our family spent blood in the Gulf War, Vietnam War, Korean War, World War I, the Civil War, the Spanish-American War, the War of 1812, the American Revolution, and fought in colonial militias before there even was a USA. My family roots are deep in America. My great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, Colonel William Ball III, planted our family tree in American soil right here in Massachusetts sometime before 1650. My ninth great-grandpa, Colonel William Ball III, had a granddaughter named Mary. And Mary had a little lamb, had a little boy who said the most famous legend in American history. Father, I cannot tell a lie. I did cut the cherry tree. Mary Ball gave her son the first name George. Mary Ball's husband gave their son the family name Washington. My cousin by blood is our founding father and first president of our country, General George Washington. Inspired by my legendary blood relative, I too dreamed of being a U.S. Army general. In high school, I applied to the ROTC, aced the written test, and the only thing left between me and my military dream, dun dun dun, the physical. It was a cold, rainy October morning. The first test was wind sprints. Now, I grew up playing soccer and baseball, and I was in the marching band, so I could run like the wind. Next, push-ups. Now, I didn't have all this baby fat I have today, so I aced that one too. And you know why they call it baby fat, right? Because every time your wife has a baby, the husband gets fatter. And I've had 4. Next, pull-ups. From holding up that trumpet all day, every day in the marching band, that was a cinch. The recruiter said, "You did awesome, son." I was so excited. We go inside, I sit down, I'm having a Coke and a smile. Next thing I know, this great big nurse dude comes in and says, "I'm going to draw your blood." Anybody ever give blood? First comes the rubber band on your arm, then comes the needle, then comes pow, I fall on the floor, passed out cold. They bust out the smelling salts and wake me up, and I'm just laying on the floor like a wet noodle. They finally get me in the chair, and the recruiter comes out with my evaluation. And right there on the top, in big red letters, it says, "Denied." And that was the end of my dream of being the next great general in my family tree. So what's a guy to do when the U.S. Army does not want you? College! Got my engineering degree and became an entrepreneur. My cousin George Washington once said, "Every post is honorable in which a man can serve his country." Today, I command my own army of tech engineers and cybersecurity commandos. We fight wars against Russian hackers, Chinese ransomware terrorists, and countless forces that are determined to destroy your business. For over 20 years, my wife and I have provided IT security and cybersecurity services for over 1,000 clients. And not a single one has been infected with ransomware, been compromised by hackers, or had their data breached. Not one, ever. George Washington hired a Prussian military expert to train his army to win his war. Me and my team of tech experts are cyber commandos that smart business owners hire to help you win your war. I stand beneath this magnificent painting of my family's most illustrious member, proud to say that my cyber army secures the front lines, always one step ahead of the enemy, protecting your right to life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, and freedom.